Alrighty guys, I get this Energizer 4-pack of AA batteries and I plugged them in, let them charge. They've been plugged in there for about 4 hours. So we're going to take these out and see if they can charge my phone. Nice little pack. This charges AA's and AAA's, both. So we're gonna give it a try. Alright, I'll let these batteries cool off a little bit because they were warm. See if I can get this to focus here. You can see they're 2300 milliamp hours. So we're gonna put them in my little charger box here, and my phone is at 40%. So we're going to put them in the little charger box and plug them into the phone and see if they charge and where they get me to. Alright, well, you can see it shows a full charge there on the batteries. And you can see the little icon on my phone says it is charging, and it's already went to 41%. So we'll see where it gets to. Just going to let it sit here and charge for a while and until the batteries go dead, and see where I end up. Well, I'm actually quite impressed. I didn't think these would charge my phone very well at all, because USB is 5 volts and NiCad batteries are 1.2 volts each. 4 of them is 4.8 volts. As you can see the LED here, it's still charging. Still got 3 bars here. It's been just over a half hour. It's been 32 minutes. And I've gone up 10%, and you can still, whoop, you can see here the little lightning bolt. It's still charging. So yeah, I'm really impressed. I really didn't think NiCads would charge my phone. So, but it's been going 32 minutes, 33 minutes, and I've still got 3 LEDs on the power pack. So yeah, I'm really quite impressed. I think I made a good investment by getting those rechargeable batteries, because I can carry around a full charge for my phone and charge it anywhere on the fly. It's really great, a really good idea. I'm actually quite impressed with how well these rechargeable batteries are doing. I just hit 1 hour. It is 12:59 and I've gone up 18% on the charge, and it just dropped from 3 LEDs to 2 LEDs. So I've got 18% in an hour, and I still got 2 LEDs left, which should take me almost to 100% charge if it keeps up that ratio. You can see it's 12:59. I started at 11:59. So if it keeps up that ratio, I should get almost a full charge from 40%, which is not ideal, but I mean, for rechargeable batteries, that's good. That'll last me, that'll last me another day. I unplugged this phone from the charger about 10 o'clock this morning. It was at 100%. I laid in bed and slept a few more hours. Went to work all day. Came home, got out at 11:30. And came home and kind of settled in and plugged this in by midnight. And my phone was at 40%. So I think that's pretty good. I mean, those rechargeable batteries would give me a day's charge. And this little battery pack, I think, is pretty good investment for, what I think it cost me like $10. It cost me more for the rechargeable batteries and the charger. I mean, it cost me almost 3 times that much. But at that rate, it'll pay for itself. I mean, I can also use those batteries in my camera, not the video camera that I'm using right now. My still image camera, which also records videos, but yeah, I can use them in there too. So yeah, I think it's a really good investment. I'll definitely get my money's worth out of it. Okay, I've hit an hour and a half on the test. You can see I'm still at 2 of 3 LEDs. I'm at 65% and still charging. So far it's been a successful test. We'll see how it keeps going. Just 1 minute shy of 2 hours, it dropped down to 1 bar out of 3 on this charger pack. So yeah, it was just 1 minute shy of 2 hours, and I'm at only 72%. So yeah, actually 72% is good, because I started out at 40. So actually, as it charges up, it must be charging more. Because after 1 hour I didn't quite make 10% or 20%, 10% per half hour. So yeah, I mean, that's actually doing pretty good. So we'll see how it continues, but I don't know how much the rechargeable batteries actually cost by themselves, but with the charger it cost me like 27 bucks. So that was quite expensive, but I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Apparently, you know, from the way it's going, it's going to get me to from 40% to what, probably 85. I started out at 40. In 2 hours I went to 70. So yeah, probably around 85 to almost 90 before these batteries go dead. Not too bad, not too good, but they're rechargeable. Okay, I'm just a couple minutes short of 3 hours, and you can see the LED turned red. But you can see the other LED over here that it's still charging. We're at 84%. Still charging, so we went from 40 to 84% in 3 hours on the rechargeable batteries, and the LED turned red here, so I'm imagining that it's not going to charge much more. Hit the button there. It's 2:58, so it's like what, 2 minutes shy or 1 minute shy of 3 hours. We went from 40 to 84%. I mean, I guess that's not bad for rechargeable batteries. I charged my phone. Like I said, they were 2300 milliamp hour per AA cell, but I was really surprised that, you know, 1.2 volt batteries, 4.8 volts total, and USB runs off 5 volts. I was really surprised that they charged, and that they charged this long. So we'll have to play with them some more, but you know, yeah, I'm really surprised that they did this well. I'm glad that I can show you that you can charge your phone off of rechargeable batteries, and even though it doesn't equal to the 5 volts that USB normally runs on. Well, it's been 3.5 hours. I didn't figure it would last this long, but I'm at 90%, still charging, and the LED is still red, but it's time for me to go to bed. I mean, I think it's done really well. Went from 40% to 90% in 3.5 hours. I'll have to do further tests of this later, but right now, for me, it's time to go to bed. I've got to work tomorrow. So I just kind of wanted to show you guys that, you know, despite my previous beliefs, I can charge my phone off NiCads. Even though the phone or USB says 5 volts and they put off 4.8 volts, 1.2 volts each, they do work, they do charge. I don't know how much longer they would charge, but it's time for me to sleep. I'm not going to stay up and see how much longer they do. So maybe in another video. And this is the first charge on those batteries, so we'll see what happens. Okay, I'm working up on 4 hours on these batteries. Charge my phone, and we are at 93%, still charging. And I was wrong. I was looking at the paperwork. These are not NiCad. They're not nickel cadmium. They're nickel metal hydride, which I've really never heard before. Must be something new. I told you earlier that this pack would charge AA's and AAA's, and I just figured out that you flip these down to charge AAA's. Pretty cool. I'm gonna have to get some AAA rechargeables because some of my flashlights use AAA's, but I'm definitely gonna have to switch to rechargeable batteries. I'm really surprised with this. Even though this light has been red for a while, and I started this at midnight. It's 3:45 a.m. 3:45 a.m. and I'm at 93%. I started out at 40, and it still charged my phone. That's really impressive. So we're gonna have to switch to rechargeables, even though they're very expensive, but the cost overall is definitely gonna save me some money.